Good afternoon, pro wrestling fans, and welcome to the 60th episode of the Pro Wrestling Show. Today's show will be a must-see, like I said just a couple of days ago. Today will be the match card for NXT Takeover Fatal 4-Way Takeover 2, which is in just 72 hours from now, this Thursday, on the WWE Network. A great match card it will be. It's going to start off in singles action. It'll be Bull Dempsey going one-on-one with Mojo Rawley. Wow, this match will be a very good one. If I had to pick a predictions in this match, it would be both guys. It would be both Mojo and Bull, because they've been staying on their hype, in their storylines here. Both have been having great matches. So as of that match, that one is unanimous, because I'm going for both of them. That's just my pick. In the next match, it's a hair versus hair match. It is Enzo Amore takes on Sylvester Lefort. Wow, this is also a great match. Also, between Enzo and Sylvester. And I gotta tell you, when you go back to last week's NXT, it got really something. But for predictions, I would say I would go with Enzo Amore. Enzo will probably win this match because of the of how well he's been performing down in Florida. Now the next match is for the NXT Tag Team Championship match. It's going to be Kalisto and Sin Cara, taking on the Ascensions, Rick Victor and Connor O'Brien. Now, both teams are very good, but I got to tell you, the Ascension, wow, they are an amazing team. They're undefeated, has tag champs ever since winning the NXT World Tag Team titles. So, my prediction for this is Connor O'Brien and Rick Victor of the Ascension. That will be a great match for the show. And the next match, and it's for the NXT Women's Championship match. It's going to be Charlotte going one-on-one with Bayley. Now, this match will be a match we would remember for a long time. Both a caliber of great future divas, and going into the main roster of the WWE. And for this, it's really unanimous. I like both of them. I like both participants. I would go for Charlotte. That's my money, and that's my pick. And some tells me I want to go for Bayley. So, you see, it's a 50-50 chance. That's what I'm saying for that. Also on hand at NXT Takeover, two-time WWE Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, will introduce the international superstar going into NXT. Will be Kenta. Kenta will be there this week on NXT Takeover. that will be really epic to see Kenta coming in to the NXT. That's going to be a really great match. And then your main event of the evening is for the NXT Champion. In the next match is the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT World Championship. It's going to be Adrian Neville, Sami Zayn versus Tyler Breeze versus Tyson Kidd. Now, these four guys are four favorites. Sami Zayn, Tyson Kidd, Tyler Breeze, and Adrian Neville. Adrian Neville has been on his A game as the NXT World Champion. And I gotta tell you, with three other participants like Sami Zayn, Tyler Breeze, and Tyson Kidd, if Tyson Kidd wins, this will mark his first big championship of the WWE. He was a tag team champion with his former partner, David Hart Smith. And David was a great partner for Tyson a while back, and he still is. And this will mark also Tyler's first opportunity, and Sami Zayn as well. I wish all of them so much luck going into this match. This match will be also unanimous, because, you know, in these type of matches, you don't have to be pinned or submitted. Well, if you're the champion, you don't have to be pinned or submitted. It just depends on who pins who or who submits who. So, I'm probably going to go for all four guys in this match, because it's so unanimous of that. So, that's my pick. And I gotta tell you, this NXT Takeover will be the second, let me say, the second biggest takeover of WWE NXT history, because the first takeover was epic. If you thought the last takeover was really good, well, get ready for this Thursday, because NXT Takeover 2 will be a show that you do not want to miss on the WWE Network, because it's going to be absolutely one word, and that will be epic. It's going to be epic. And also, don't forget, before the show, there will be a NXT Takeover pre-show, which is 30 minutes before Takeover begins. It's going to be really a great pre-show. So be ready for NXT Takeover. It's time for NXT to be taken over this Thursday on the WWE Network. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in this week for 60, count them, 60 amazing episodes of the Pro Wrestling Show. Make sure you tune in this week for episode 61. Promises to be even better. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, you can add me on Facebook at Mattman Nelson. If for those that do have Facebook, follow me on Twitter at Matt Nelson 83. No spaces, Matt Nelson 83. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch amazing shows on there, including the Pro Wrestling Show and the Pro Wrestling Show exclusives. Now, next weekend, I'll be announcing this right now. Next weekend, the return of the Pro Wrestling Show exclusive to get you ready for next Sunday's Night of Champions coming up. So be ready for that. And also, this coming Sunday will be your next The Pro Wrestling Show promo for episode 61. And thank you so much for joining me on 60. Thank you for joining me for 60 amazing episodes of The Pro Wrestling Show. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. I will see you next week. Now, let's get ready for WWE's live main event on WWE Network, which is in which is in 3 hours from now, which is at 7 o'clock from the Mohegan Sun Arena from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And also, let's get ready for Impact on Spike, which is tomorrow night on Spike TV. Have a great afternoon. Have a great afternoon, Pro Wrestling Show. Have a great afternoon, Pro Wrestling Universe. And I'll see you this Sunday for the Pro Wrestling Show promo.